Welcome, everyone, to NBA action here on 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Houston Rockets. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
And back to the Suns in the West. They did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that wasn't the worst mark, but it was close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside presence for long stretches of the season. And when you lack depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
The shot by Marion, no good. Here's Drew. Anderson outside. Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. Olajuwon kicks to Gray. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Houston might have made the playoffs in the West last season, guys, but it wasn't because they were beating up on their peers. They were 24-28 against the rest of the West. That's why they got the 8th seed.
Free throw, good, Anderson. You remember the Rockets last year when they were playing a lot of teams in the West near the end of the regular season. That was when they slipped, Steve, out of the 6th seed range down to number 8.
Well, of course, the West was really strong last year, Kevin, so it makes sense that you're going to struggle a little bit against all those good teams. But, Houston ended up being the only team in the West to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record against the rest of the conference.
It's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
Passes to Drew. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. They get it back. One. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Both free throws good from Blunt. Well, Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And, Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Here's Marion. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Marion's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
When I had a chance to speak with Coach Scott Skiles, we talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
Doris, thanks. No better way to enforce your defense if you can keep that defensive shooting percentage to a minimum.
And for that to happen, Kevin, it's going to take a complete group effort defensively.
Steve, that's an excellent point. Defending a team that really can stroke it like this requires an awful lot of good communication among all the defenders. Everybody has to be chattering and aware of where bodies are at all times.
Miller's checked in for the Suns. Robinson comes in for Blunt. He kicks it to Gray. There's the pick. Anderson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Gray dishes to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Bullard. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Marion, right side. Shoots it. The rebound by Drew.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
He passes it to Bullard. He dishes it to Elijah. Tries to save it. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That shot wide open. Ray's got 5 minutes.
You know, it looks like despite the injury he's got, he's still able to deliver, and that's what he's showing us right now.
Kidd kicks to Hardaway. Back to Kidd. There's the triple, and that one's good.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Back to Williams. And there's the pass to Francis. The feed to Anderson. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Francis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of the great ball handlers in this league. Just watch what he's able to do with his dribble and how hard he makes it for his defender to stay with him.
And I know nothing fires him up more than a huge jam right in the face of an opponent. I mean, those facials get him going. Don't discount how that can deflate the defender and the other team, too.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the Rockets turned a lot of heads last season, guys, as they got back into the playoffs after missing out the year before. A big part of that was how they played at home. They were very tough to beat in Houston.
And the Suns making a change here. Day's checked in. Both free throws good from Francis. And the Rockets, as you said, Clark, strong at home, and that can be seen in that record of 29-12. Just the kind of home record, Steve, you need to get into the playoffs.
And it was the way the Rockets played that was so impressive, Kevin. They attacked the rim, and then they kick out and bomb a ton of threes. And I think that's the kind of attack, the kind of style that can really bring a friendly crowd and bring them to their feet. And I thought the Houston fans got more and more animated as the season went on. Suns trail by 4.
Kidd with it. Pass to Hardaway. That's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
First free throw is good. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team. Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, and it actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
And Williams drops them both.
You know, when you get an influx of talent through the draft like the Rockets did prior to last season, the initial reaction is excitement, but then you think about, man, how are we going to get these guys ready to play NBA basketball? And the Rockets did a nice job by taking it easy and bringing them along slowly.
No good from Bailey.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Screen by Barkley. Francis. He's covered by Kidd. On the wing, Williams. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. And for the Rockets, you look at how that strategy worked out for them, and it was exactly what they needed. Got off to a quick start last year, and, you know, Steve, toward the end, their rookies were fresh and able to contribute when it mattered most.
You know, Kevin, it's hard for fans to see a player get drafted and not immediately see the floor, but a lot of times that's the best route. You know, you give a player time to adjust, you make him earn it, and by the end of the season, you can be a very effective player. I think plenty of the Rockets players proved that last season.
So it's the Rockets now after the missed 3 from Robinson. Pass to Francis. Leaps for it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Suns making a change here. Here's Rodgers. Banked in off the glass. Rodgers has got his first points in this one.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now here's Kidd. Passes it to Bailey. 4 on the clock. He feeds it today. Phoenix, no good that time either. Houston leading by 6. The pass to Francis. Now the dish to Barkley. And some nice passing there by Houston. Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Now here's Kidd. Dishes it today. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
So it's the Rockets now. 8-point game. Noyes the pass to Barkley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kidd attacking. That's good.
What a play. The hoop plus the arm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Rogers. Pass to Francis. Barkley left side. From about 16. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 5. And we'll get... All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Guys, Brazilian big man Nene has dealt with extensive injuries over his career. Last season, he managed to play 61 games between plantar fasciitis and soreness in his right knee. Nene said the pain was so tough, he considered retiring. He hopes this season he's able to play without being in constant pain. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Passes it to Blunt. Backs down. The 10-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out. Rockets leading by 7. Here is Rogers. The pass to Norris. Kicks it to Barkley. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
The Suns making a change here. The Rockets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
That one misses for Barkley. Suns trail by 9. Johnson outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Bailey. It's good from about 19 feet. The Rockets shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Feeds to Barkley. Defended by Blunt. Pass to Drew. He kicks to Barkley. Defended by Blunt. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Here's Bailey. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Rockets leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From the arc, and the basket good. Bullard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's got that quick trigger, a very quick trigger on a shot, and doesn't hesitate to pull up as soon as he gets his hands on the ball. He's a very aggressive player.
Well, defensive pressure is always going to be at its weakest in that instant when the pass gets there. So having a good feel for the catch and shoot serves him well.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it. Well, you know, for the Suns, it's been a hard fall, guys. As recently as 2010, they played in the conference finals last season, had the 4th worst record in the NBA, and they're not exactly stacked with young talent. The rise back to the top is going to be slow and long.
Barkley, guarded by Rogers. They get the rebound. Rejected by Long. Here is Rogers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Well, you talked about the troubles of the Suns, Clark, and for so long, one of the elite offensive ball clubs in the NBA. Then, Steve, last season, they were second to last in scoring efficiency.
Well, let's see. What happened last year? Oh yeah, Steve Nash left. I think that might have something to do with it, Kevin. Look, this is just a rebuilding mode for Phoenix, and it happens to everybody. The end of one great era and hopefully the start of a new one, but it's going to take a few years to get this thing rolling.
Robinson's checked in for Blunt. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Olajuwon, the pass to Drew. Here is Rogers. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Johnson, that's for 2. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
Gets the bucket. Suns trail by 8. He passes to Marion. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go. The Rockets go the other way with it. Pass to Drew. Rocket 6. Wide open. Good. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
He dishes it to Robinson. Back to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. No good from Bailey.
I tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
Rogers passes to Drew. Here is Rogers. Olajuwon with a screen on Robinson. Now Olajuwon inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drew. Rejected by Robinson. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it's rejected. And they get it back. Shots good by Miller. Here is Rogers. He's got 8. With the teardrop, the shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Kidd. There's the feed to Hardaway. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Rockets leading by 6. The pass to Francis. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Braves checked in. .121 left in the first half. Kidd kicks to Marion. But they recover it. Outside Kidd. Pass to Miller. Marion outside. Outside Kidd. Back to Marion. Fires from deep. And that one's good. And now just a 3-point Houston lead. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Francis passes to Williams. He feeds it to Anderson. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Hardaway kicks to Kidd. Marion. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Outside Williams. Williams gets a screen from Gray. Pass to Francis. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Rockets lead by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. The dish to Marion. This one for 3. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Rockets lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Happy Tuesday to all of you from us at 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. The Houston Rockets in front against Phoenix.
The Sprint halftime report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You have to like what we've seen so far from Rodgers.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
A 3 from Johnson, and the shot is good. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Houston leading by 5. Here's Drew. Anderson outside. Dishes it to Olajuwon. And it's blocked by Longley. And it's Johnson penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Rockets leading by 5. Anderson passes to Drew. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Marion. Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Johnson. On the wing, Marion. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Hardaway. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Hardaway has got 7.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Johnson. Olajuwon with a screen on Johnson. He kicks to Anderson. Drew.
I like the ball. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
And the Suns making a change here. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there. And looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Olajuwon inside. And it's good. Olajuwon's got 8.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of it.
Suns trail by 4. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. drive. Here's Drew, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Bullard. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Johnson outside. Gugliotta, the follow-up jam.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Anderson outside. Olajuwon with a screen on Hardaway. Houston moving it around. Here's Gray. Buries the long-range jumper. Gray's got 11.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Johnson kicks today. Back to Johnson. Here's Gugliotta, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Suns have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And he makes the first. And the Suns here with a different look. He's off on the second. Rockets leading by 4. It's Williams with the drive. Passes it to Norris. He dishes it to Gray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Gray. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Kidd. The feed now today. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
And the pass to Francis. Pass to Norris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Francis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Robinson dishes the Kidd. Defended by Norris. Fires at the elbow. Again, Phoenix.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Houston leading by 4. Pass to Francis. He passes to Norris. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Cato. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going. Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Miller's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 6. Kidd kicks to Robinson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Anderson outside. Now the pass to Francis. And stolen by Miller. It's Kidd with the drive. Pass to Marion. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. Rockets leading by 4. Kidd with the double. Pass to Francis. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot. He has 6.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Hardaway. Again, Phoenix. 1:31 left to play in the third. Here's the screen. Kidd with the double. Passes it to Francis. Just 5 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And the Suns call time here.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Luke Longley's checked in for Miller. Rogers comes in for Robinson. And it's Johnson in for Hardaway. On the wing, Mary. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Rockets leading by 6. Francis, he's covered by Kidd. It's Anderson with the drive, with the lead pass. There's the pass to Francis. From the line, Rogers pulls it in.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Now Kidd. 8 points for him. He passes to Rogers. He feeds it to Marion. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Suns have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And the first one drops. Houston making a switch here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Barkley with it. Here's Henderson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Hardaway. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Houston on top. They're up by 6. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Lets it go with the three. Count that one. Hardaway has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns. Pass to Drew. There's the dish to Barkley. From 8. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here is Hardaway. Guarded closer. Bailey defended by Drew. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. The shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Barkley. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Olajuwon. In time, he gets the jumper to fall.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Now here is Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. Barkley spins off the box out. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Rockets leading by 5. Back to Barkley. And it's sent back by Hardaway. Here's Pugliata. The shot will not go. Good D by Olajuwon. Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm. Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
And the Suns here with a different look. That free throw good from Bailey.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
Anderson passes to Williams, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Suns trail by 4. And here is Johnson. Passes it to Bailey. Back to Johnson on the wing. Merritt. Phoenix no good that time either.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Anderson outside. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson outside. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
Now the pass to Blunt. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bailey. Johnson outside. From the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Houston leading by 7. Pass to Rodgers. Dishes to Anderson. Passes to Francis. Leads him in there. Rodgers can't make the basket. Suns trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last race. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Here's Bullard. Anderson outside. Tries from 7. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
At the line for your Rockets, Anderson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Anderson.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Working on Anderson. Shot on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Elijah on dishes to Gray. The pass to Francis. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Screen by Longley. Anderson against Hardaway. Open shot by Marion. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's Francis. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Shooting for Houston, Francis. One shot.
Free throw off from Francis. Suns trail by 11. On the wing, Marion. Back to Hardaway. He passes to Blunt. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Drew's checked in for Houston. Marion outside. Rockets hits. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Kicks to Gray. Feeds to Anderson. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Now, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And the Suns call time here. They're losing by 13. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Blunt. He kicks it to Johnson. To halt the run, he lays it in.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Rockets leading by 11. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gray passes to Anderson. Here's Drew, guarded by Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Houston. Drew. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Drew. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Anderson. Johnson kicks to Marion. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drew, guarded by Hardaway. The Rockets with another miss. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Marion. Offensive rebound. There's the pick. He dishes it to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.